Gossip. Rumor has it that the office of the president decided to recognize the impending disaster in the energy sector because this could serve as a stop to Russian strikes on the energy system of Ukraine. Allegedly, the Russians have reached their goals and will now stop continuing strikes. The office of the president needs to buy time as they hope to shut down most of the energy facilities deep in Ukraine with Western-supplied air defense systems. Rumors. The source reports that the General Staff of Ukraine reported to the office of the president that the whole game of the Russians around the Kherson case could be a tactic to lure the enemy into a trap. The source indicates that such a possibility exists. Inside. The source said that massive power outages in Ukraine are necessary to analyze the capabilities of critical infrastructure. Bankova decided to conduct testing in order to have objective data on how much power will be needed to meet the minimum needs of Ukraine and how much more the energy system of missile strikes will withstand. For this, October 20th was declared the day of total energy savings. Inside. Mi-6 transmitted intelligence to the office of the president and the general staff that the Kremlin had coordinated strikes on substations at Ukrainian nuclear power plants from November. British intelligence recommends that Ukraine strengthen nuclear power plants with additional air defense and prepare Ukrainians for a hard winter. Inside. Mi-6 transmitted intelligence to the office of the president and the general staff that Russia has already established the production of drones. In November there will already be Russian-made kamikaze UAVs. At the moment, the production capacity is 500 pieces per month, but already in 2023 it is planned to increase it to 100 per day. Behind-the-scenes rumors. On the sidelines, there were rumors that the West would close almost all programs to help Ukrainian refugees in 2023. Ukrainians are left alone with their problems. Many are also concerned that anti-Ukrainian messages are growing in Europe. Realistically, Europeans are getting tired of Ukrainians and the Ukrainian crisis. Many are sure that it was precisely because of the actions of Zelensky, who refused to comply with the Minsk agreements, that the war and the crisis began. Inside. Our source said that the office of the president has decided to increase funding for the network of Russian telegram channels in order to continue working on rocking the situation within Russia. Bankova, together with the Center for Information and Psychological Operations, has developed a strategy for a network of regional channels throughout Russia, which should discredit the Kremlin's policy. The project budget has been increased from $10 million to $30 million per month, which will allow creating hundreds of small news and entertainment telegram channels in the regions of Russia, which will be interconnected.